The 43rd GST Council meeting was held yesterday on 28th of May 2021 after 7 months. It started at 11 a.m. in the morning and went up to 8 p.m. Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman chaired the meeting from New Delhi with Minister of State for Finance Shri Anurag Thakur, attended by finance ministers representing every state and union territory remotely via video conferencing. Several key decisions were taken, some acting as a much-needed breather for small businesses amidst the pandemic. Hi, I'm Annapurna, tax expert from ClearTax, and I'm here to decode the outcome of the 43rd GST Council meeting for you. Before I proceed, please note that all these are recommendations made by GST Council and must be notified by the CBIC to come into effect. First of all, the much-awaited GST amnesty scheme was given a go-ahead by the GST Council. As per the announcement, those taxpayers who haven't filed GSTR 3B for any earlier tax periods between July 2017 to April 2021 can file now between 1st June 2021 up to 31st August 2021 with reduced maximum late fee. Note that their late fee calculated as per Act would have been hefty had this amnesty scheme not been introduced. So, the late fee has been capped at maximum of Rs 500 per return, that is Rs 250 each for CGST and SGST in case of nil GSTR 3B filing, whereas it would be Rs 1000 per return, that is Rs 500 each for CGST and SGST for other taxpayers. Second important highlight was the rationalization of late fee based on turnover and type of taxpayer for GSTR 1, GSTR 3B, GSTR 4 and GSTR 7 filing for any later tax periods. In case of nil GSTR 1 and 3B filing, the maximum late fee charge shall be capped at Rs 500 per return, that is Rs 250 each for CGST and SGST. In GSTR 1 and GSTR 3B, other than nil filing, maximum late fee is fixed based on annual turnover slab. If the annual turnover in the previous financial year is up to Rs 1.5 crore, then the late fee of maximum Rs 2000 per return can only be charged, that is Rs 1000 each for CGST and SGST. Moving on, if the turnover ranges between Rs 1.5 crore and Rs 5 crore, then a maximum late fee of Rs 5000 per return can only be charged, that is Rs 2500 each for CGST and SGST. If the turnover is more than Rs 5 crore, then the late fee of maximum Rs 10,000 can be charged, that is Rs 5,000 each for CGST and SGST. Coming to GSTR 4 return, the maximum late fee that can be charged will be restricted to Rs 500 per return for nil filing and Rs 2000 for other than nil filing. Likewise, the late fee chargeable for GSTR 7, that is TDS filing under GST, shall be of maximum Rs 2000, while the late fee per day charge is reduced from Rs 200 to Rs 50 per day of delay for the return. Next on the list is the late fee waiver and interest relief due to COVID second wave. Earlier, CBIC had notified extensions in due dates and late fee and interest relief in GSTR 3B filing on 1st of May 2021. Now, the GST Council has recommended further extension in the period for the late fee waiver and interest relief. Let's understand that from a particular table. GSTR 1 filing for monthly filers had got the due date extension for the month of April from 11th May to 26th May 2021. Likewise, for the month of May 2021, that was earlier due on 11th of June 2021, has now got an extension up to 26th of June 2021. Next on the list is IFF. So those who are filing IFF by opting into the QRMP scheme, they had got an extension in the month of April, that was earlier due on 13th of May 2021 up to 28th of May 2021. Now, GST Council has recommended that there will be another extension for the month of May 2021, which was earlier due on 13th June up to 28th of June 2021. PMT 06, which is filed in the first 2 months of the quarter by the person who is opting into QRMP scheme, has got interest rate reduction. Now, for the month of April, the due date was 25th of May 2021. Now, there will be an interest rate reduction. It will be nil up to 9th of June, whereas will be 9% between 10th to 9th of July. Whereas if PMT 06 is submitted, thereafter it will be 18%. Likewise, for the month of May 2021, which is due on 25th of June 2021, has also got an interest rate reduction. It will be nil up to 10th of July, whereas 9% of reduced interest rate will be charged if the PMT 06 is filed between 11th and 25th of July, whereas it will be 18% thereafter. Taxpayers who are filing GSTR 3B on a regular basis, that is monthly basis, with a turnover of more than rupees 5 crore have gotten interest and late fee waiver or reduction for the month of March and April in the last notification, that is on 1st of May 2021. That remains same. Now, in addition to March and April, they've got an interest rate reduction and late fee waiver for the month of May as well. The due date remains 20th of June 2021. However, interest has been reduced to 9% if the GSTR 3B is filed by 5th of July, and thereafter will be 18%. Also, the late fee has been waived if the returns are filed within 15 days post the due date. Those who are filing GSTR 3B on a monthly basis but their turnover is up to rupees 5 crore also have got interest rate reduction and late fee waiver. They had got interest reduction late fee waiver up to a particular date in case of March and April in the earlier notification on 1st of May 2021. Now, GST Council has recommended the increase in the period of this interest rate reduction as well as late fee waiver. So, interest will be reduced to nil until 5th of May. 9% will be charged between 6th of May and 19th of June, and 18% will be thereafter. Late fee has been waived if returns are filed on or before 60 days post the due date against earlier 30 days post the due date. Further, in case of April as well, the due date remains 20th May 2021. However, interest will be reduced to nil until 4th of June. But if the filing happens between 5th of June and 4th of July, 9% of reduced interest will apply and 18% thereafter. Late fee has been waived if the returns are filed on or before 45 days post the due date as against the 30 days post the due date. Also, in addition to March and April, GSTR 3B for the month of May also has gotten relief. So the due date remains 20th June 2021. However, no interest will be charged until 5th of July. But if the filing happens between 6th of July to 20th of July, then 9% will be charged and 18% thereafter. Late fee will be waived if the returns are filed on or before 30 days post the due date. Those who are filing GSTR 3B on a quarterly basis by opting into the QRMB scheme have also got interest rate reduction and late fee waiver. Now, for the quarter of Jan to March 2021, which was due on 22nd of April and 24th of April, depending on the category of states or union territories that they fall into, the due date was actually given no extension. However, there is an interest rate reduction and late fee waiver. In case of category H states, the due date was 22nd April for Jan to March quarter. Interest will be reduced to nil until 7th of May, and 9% will be charged between 8th of May and 21st of June, and 18% will be charged thereafter. Also, the late fee has been waived if the returns are filed on or before 60 days post the due date as against 30 days post the due date, the earlier notification. Also, in case of category Y states, the due date is 24th of April, so interest will be reduced to nil until 9th of May. 9% will be charged for filing done between 10th of May and 23rd June, and 18% of interest will be charged thereafter. Late fee has been waived if the returns are filed on or before 60 days post the due date as against 30 days post the due date in case of earlier notification. The states and union territories categorized as X and Y have been listed on the screen. GSTR 5 and 5A filing has also got a due date extension for the months of March, April and May. So right now, the latest due date is 30th of June 2021. Likewise, GSTR 6, that is to be filed by Input Service Distributor, has also got a due date extension for the months of April and May. Earlier it was due on 13th of next month, however now it will be 30th of June 2021. GSTR 7 and 8 to be filed by TDS and TCS filers has also got due date extension for the months of April and May 2021. It was usually due on 10th of next month, whereas now it is due by 30th of June 2021. ITC 04, that is to be filed by manufacturers or dealers who send goods or receive goods from the job work, has also got a due date extension for the quarter Jan to March 2021. It was earlier due on 25th of April 2021 but had got extended up to 31st May 2021 by way of a CBIC notification on 1st May. Now it has gotten further extended up to 30th of June 2021. As far as composition taxpayers are concerned, the filing of CMP 08 has also been given concession. Interest rate reduction has been provided, whereby the due date for January to March quarter is 18th April. The interest will be nil if the CMP08 is filed by 3rd of May, whereas 9% until 17 June and 18% thereafter. The due date to file GSTR4 by composition taxpayers for the financial year 2020-21 has been further extended from 31st May to 31st July 2021. Next announcement was on the provisional ITC claims. Rule 36 Sub-Rule 4 of the CGST rules will apply cumulatively from April to June 2021 while filing GSTR 3B for the tax period of June 2021. It means that one can provisionally claim ITC even if it does not appear in GSTR 2B in their GSTR 3B for April 2021 and May 2021. Companies that are GST taxpayers have been given permission to authenticate returns using EBC instead of digital signature up to 31st August 2021. Further, where the time limit for taking any action or making submission of forms or replying to notices or passing orders by officers are falling between 15th April to 29th of June 2021, same can be finished by 30th of June 2021. Another important decision has been made with respect to annual return filing. Provisions pertaining to GSTR 9C and GST audit in CGST Act was amended by Finance Act 2021, as per which GSTR 9C could be self-certified henceforth from FY 2020-21 instead of being certified by CA or CMA. GST Council has decided that GSTR 9 will be optional for taxpayers having total annual turnover of up to Rs 2 crore. Further, GSTR 9C will apply to taxpayers with annual turnover equal to or more than Rs 5 crore. In a bid to further streamline return filing and simplify it for small businesses, possible introduction of quarterly return and quarterly payment, that is QRQP scheme, similar to QRMP scheme, is to be discussed based on the Law Committee's suggestion after modalities are worked out. As far as relief measures to fight COVID-19 is concerned, the GST rate of 5% is maintained on COVID vaccines. The GST Council ruled out notifying COVID-related relief materials as zero rated. IGST exemption is granted on all imports of COVID-related relief materials and medicines, including those that were imported free of cost by NGOs, valid till 31st August 2021. This includes medicine for black fungus, that is amphotericin B. Group of ministers will be formed who will submit a report by 8 June 2021 to decide further need for reduction of GST rates on certain items. As far as services are concerned, certain clarifications also have been issued. GST rate corrections pertaining to inverted tax structure in textile and footwear industries has been dropped for now. Further, GST compensation cess was discussed at length. Same formula will be adopted as last year. Centre will borrow Rs 1.58 lakh crore to meet the shortfall in GST cess. A special GST Council session will happen to discuss how compensation cess will be collected beyond 2022 to be held in later months. We have come to the end of this video. I hope this video was useful to you. Please do like, share and subscribe to ClearTax YouTube channel if you haven't before. Also hit the bell icon to get instant updates on finance and taxation. If you have any queries pertaining to GST, please leave them in the comment section below. We'll be happy to help you. Thank you.